Welcome to the Running with James podcast, where every HYROX athlete, OCR competitor, and the everyday runner has a place. We're passionate about building a community that supports, building confidence that empowers, and building champions who rise. Together, we'll push limits and chase what moves us. Remember, when you change your mind, you change your life. Now here's your host, James Wyatt.
And welcome back to another edition of Running with James. Guys, we're so excited to be with you again today. Today we're talking about one of my favorite subjects. Before I was even a runner, before I was even into fitness really crazy, I have always loved shoes. You know what I'm talking about. Shoes. It's like I'm a woman. It's ridiculous. But one of the things that I really enjoy is having an opportunity to test shoes, run in different kinds of shoes, train in different types of shoes. Today, that's what we're talking about. So it's been a big week. This week, the new HYROX shoe dropped from Puma, the Puma Deviate Elite HYROX. Super pink, supposed to be super fast, perfect for HYROX. A lot of the elites have already had them and been racing in them. And so I know a lot of people have probably jumped on the bandwagon and gotten a pair. We'll be testing them here at the Running with James podcast and YouTube channel as well. But today we're going to be talking about what is our favorite race day shoe. What's our running shoe? What's the shoe we like to train in? You know, it's crazy. We are only 5 weeks away from Houston HYROX. So now is the time to really if you're racing that event, now's the time to figure out what are you going to be wearing for race day, because we don't do anything new on race day. And so if you're going to be out there, we'd love to hang out with you. Thursday, we're going to have of the event. It's a big, long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On that Thursday, we're going to have a shakeout run for the BC HYROX Run Club. We'd love for you guys to come out and be a part of that. We are going to be out there all weekend supporting the crew, and it's going to be an amazing weekend. It also happens to be my birthday weekend, so what better birthday present could you have than be able to hang out with the people that you really enjoy hanging out and see them crush their goals, and maybe even see them experience something they've never experienced before. So we're going to jump right into this. No more gilding the lily, as it were. So Lauren, let me ask you this question. All right, so Lauren, you're going to be wearing the Deviate 3s for now. What are you training in?
Usually the Elite 3s. I've also been wearing my Adios Evos to the track lately.
So here's a question then for both of you. Do you track your mileage on your training shoes and your race day shoes?
Not like I should.
No.
Yeah, I should. I don't.
So that's confusing the way you said that.
I should, but I don't.
The way you made
How's
it sound
that confusing?
Not like I should. So in other words, you do track them, but you don't track them enough.
No, I literally have no idea how many miles I've ran in each shoe.
Okay.
No clue.
You also don't track.
No, I do not track.
Okay. So how do you know it's time to get a new shoe? You just by the feel of it?
I usually buy enough shoes that I don't ever max them out. So
okay.
Being honest, that's it.
It's fine.
So I might I have certain shoes I think I have a pair of On Cloud, like the Monsters, Monster 2s. Those are like my long run shoes that I don't really care if they get dirty. Like I'll go out there, I'll almost go road to trail with them. Kind of ditch area with the dogs. It doesn't bother me. I know I'm doing my long runs in there, so just kind of on feel if they ever start feeling like dead, if that makes sense. Like you can feel like the foam just feels like dead, then they might just go to the corner of walking shoes for the dogs kind of deal.
What about you? How do you know that it's time to get a new pair of shoes? Or is
You know the answer to that.
No, I don't.
My toe starts coming out of them.
That's not when you know to get a new pair of shoes, because you'll keep wearing them. You tried to wear them.
That's true.
You tried to represent the Running with James
true.
podcast with a hole in your shoe.
I would say the bottom of the tread starts wearing. Like when it's my race shoes, if the bottom of the tread starts wearing, if it's just everyday shoes,
yeah,
I'll let those things run until they fall off my feet. But like my race shoes, if the tread starts looking a little flat or worn through, or if they just don't feel as supportive in the cushion,
gotcha,
then it's time to.
Well, I was surprised. I've only worn those New Balance SCs for I wore them in Dallas, and then I wore them in Phoenix, and then I only wear them to do a workout maybe every other week.
Okay.
And then maybe once or so in the track a week, right? So, what's that, November, the end of November. So we'll say December, January. So that's maybe 2.5 months.
Yeah.
And 2 races, that's 12 miles. I think I have less than 100 miles on them. Maybe 125 miles or so, I think is where I'm at. I'd have to look again to make sure, but 125 miles. And it was surprising how much bouncier the new pair were. Like significant, like it was noticeably different, and how much better the grip was compared to my older pair.
Well, I mean, you know, technically as race day shoes, what do you think is like? Is it 250 the mileage? Are they kind of, you know?
I find somewhere around 200 miles, I definitely notice a difference in the pop and the bounce, right? Which is kind of the whole point of the shoe, right? Is to feel that energy return.
I mean, I would say
and the softness of the shoe
for yourself as well. It's going to be a little bit different on wearing the shoe out. Like say, from an average runner, or say just runner, it's going to be less weight. You got more muscle.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Versus someone that's just running in them with lighter, you know, more runner type body. So I think you'll probably wear shoes out a little bit more, just on the pop, possibly just on force.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's just my theory.
Yeah, no, I mean weight is definitely a factor because you got to think of the compression of the foam.
Yeah,
right. So and that's the big thing that creates that pop or whatever, or the lack of pop, is, you know, as those foams now, because they basically are expanding the molecules, whatever. So every time you're wearing it, you're compressing that down and down. You can even see the wrinkling, right? So you can see the wrinkling here in this shoe. Right?
That shoe could use a little Botox.
Yeah, it looks like it could use a little
filler.
filler.
Little filler in that shoe.
But yeah, so I do. So like say if I have a daily trainer, right? So a shoe that I work out in, I run, 3-4 mile runs in them or what have you. I might put 350 miles on a shoe I really like. I'm kind of like you. I get enough shoes that probably doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
I end up giving a lot of my shoes away before they're ever like not usable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But on like say a shoe, so like I have that Nike Vomero Plus, and I really like that shoe because it has the Zoom X, a little higher stack. It's actually pretty lightweight for that high stack of a shoe. And I usually just I only use it for long runs, but I probably have like 350 miles on it already, and I still wear it.
Really?
I really like this shoe.
It's a nice shoe.
So
it's the Plus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Plus. So I'm curious about that Vomero Premium. So it's the one that has the like full. Well, it's weird because it's not. So there's the Pegasus Premium that has the air pod all the way through.
Okay.
Right. But then there's the Vomero Premium that has a little different airbag situation going on in there.
That looks like really super
it's really
stacked.
high stacked. Yeah, it's like 50 millimeters or something crazy.
I don't know if I saw Terry. I think had those. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think I remember.
Larry and I have been talking about getting them.
Okay.
So, but they're always sold out, and they're like $300.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So
and they're not plated, right?
Layaway.
They're not plated, right?
No.
Yeah.
Which is why I was interested in them, like as an easy day shoe, because I've heard a lot of good things. Right?
Do they still have those, like back in the day, college, those plasma centers? You can donate plasma.
Go get blood for sure. Yeah,
okay.
plasma. I think so. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna make enough to buy those shoes though.
Right, well,
Maybe about $80 every time.
Huh?
Maybe about $80. 80.
80. Oh, I mean you have to give a lot of plasma.
Yeah, I think you can go a couple times, 2 to 3 times a month.
Oh well,
There you
so
go.
3 months
In
you have
one-
them. 2 months you might have them.
Don't
go 2-3 times.
Don't do it before a hard workout.
Don't do before hard workout. And don't do before
I've
race.
never given it, but I can imagine we don't need people fainting in the gym to get those premium shoes.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm to a place where I need to go give plasma to go buy a pair of shoes, I don't need those shoes that much. Honestly, I think I need to spend more time working or figure out something else.
Time to look in the mirror.
Yeah, I need to, or I've got a problem with buying shoes if it's that bad, right? So,
Not a behavior we condone.
no, not at all. So I actually think that, as you're kind of, it's funny because one of the things about running or training is you're like, oh, it's not expensive. It's not an expensive sport. And it's not. I mean, technically, you don't really need. I know a lady, she puts thousands of miles on her shoes. I don't know how, and still walks properly, but she puts thousands of miles, and she runs a lot of miles. She runs like 100 miles a week. So she's crazy with her shoes. She's a lot like you. Like
Hold on to them until they're falling off.
She lets all of her toes hang out.
All of them.
Yeah. All right. She's AC, air conditioning.
Oh.
And her shoe is a very viable option. So, but they can when the foams break down, when the rubber's all worn down, or the upper and stuff, that can jack with you. That could lead to an injury.
Yeah.
If you're running on that type of thing, which is crazy because they used to run like on leather. They used to run marathons on just leather platforms, right? And it was just all about how light the shoe was.
I mean, you see those, Indian women, they're just wearing like those little flip-flops.
The sandals, yeah.
Yeah, the sandals.
The- the way
doing
they call-
ultra races.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I mean, you can kind of going back to Lauren's thing. You can do anything. You can wear mascara and wear a boa, but should you? You know what I'm saying?
I saw in Phoenix, I don't know if anyone else saw her, because I was working, so y'all probably wouldn't have seen her, but there was a lady who was doing mixed doubles, and she was wearing the 5-finger minimum Vibrams.
I've seen people do that before.
She came in to my station, and I was just like, how are you feeling? And she was like, I'm fine. I was like, you sure? Your knees don't hurt? Because my knees hurt looking at you.
There's a dude who wore boots in Houston.
Like cowboy boots?
Yeah.
That's great.
I remember him.
That sounds awful, too.
Dude, I remember in the sled.
How did he get anything done on that sled?
I think he put some kind of
Grip on the bottom?
No, he had because I mean, there's cowboy boots that actually have rubber soles.
Oh, okay.
So he was wearing a rubber soled cowboy boot, but he still did it in cowboy boots.
Wow. That sounds like it would hurt.
It did
Oh,
not
man,
look
that sounds like it hurt.
But he obviously only wears cowboy boots, so he's used to that life.
Yeah.
Right. That's a different. That's that. I mean, I have cowboy boots and I wear them, but I'm not wearing them to do a bunch of running for show.
The sweat.
Nah.
Blech.
Those toe shoes look weird.
I used to wear them a lot. I used to wear those a lot.
No, the minimalist shoes, I wore them a few times, because I was using them for American Ninja Warrior stuff.
With you just like no drop, or are you talking with the toes?
Just the minimalist, no
Okay,
drop.
gotcha.
Yeah, the 0 drop. So yeah, the toes were too weird.
Yeah.
I don't like things between my toes, but air. So, but yeah, I used to use the minimalist shoes, and I tried to run in them one time, and I ran 3 miles, and then my calves were like non-existent for a week. They hurt so bad. I was so sore. So, yeah, I would not suggest you do
I
that.
say that was like 6-7 years ago. That was like a big movement.
It was.
It was.
You
There were
don't companies that
you
just
don't
came
even
out.
need
Natural
shoes.
running.
Yeah.
Natural
Born
running.
to run.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Now we've gone to the plate.
Now we've gone the other direction, and it's now 60 millimeters of stack minimum
All the fluff.
with a plate
Yep.
and airbags
On top of another plate.
on top of another plate. Yeah, triple plates, triple airbags,
Yeah.
a lot of foam.
If you crash, it'll deploy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a safety feature. So, but yeah, just curious. So, but so if you were to put rank your top training shoes, say training in the gym, race day, long run, track day. If you were to give one shoe, or let's say we'll give you 2 shoes. If you give 2 shoes that you feel like could meet all those criteria, what shoes do you feel like could meet that?
When you say training, are we talking about HYROX training or just general training, like weight training?
I would just say something you'd wear in the gym, whether you're pushing a sled, doing a deadlift,
Okay.
burpees, something you could do a little bit of everything.
Little bit of everything.
So a hybrid shoe, basically.
Sure.
So run, you could do a long run in of let's say up to 10 miles. You could do a race in. You could do track work, so speed work, and then you could do some gym work. What would you say? Top 2 shoes for you?
My Puma Deviates. Doesn't even have to be the Elites, just the Puma Deviates I feel like are a really good all-around shoe. And then for all the running pieces, I'd like to say my Adidas, but I did a sled workout with them, and I did not love that. So maybe my Puma Forever runs, actually, which are my daily trainer, but they've worked really well for everything. I won't wear them on race day, probably, to be honest. But
you're not meeting any of the criteria we just
wait, how
talked
I
about.
just said? How am I
You're
not meeting
literally
the criteria?
talking yourself out of the thing I just said.
No, I do like them. I don't know if I will wear them on race day. I'd wear the Deviates, but I do like them for I
2
still wear them for
shoes that
training.
meet all 4 criteria is what I
Okay.
said.
I can think of one.
You're giving
and
me
that's my Deviate.
4 shoes that
I
you're
can
telling
think
me
of
they
one.
don't meet this criteria and this one.
I can give you one. It's my Deviate.
Okay. Deviate what?
Just my Puma Deviate. What were they? The 2s, I think.
Puma Deviate
I didn't. These are
2s
not
or the Puma Deviate Elite?
not my Elites. The ones before I had the Elites.
So you would wear the Deviates over the Elites?
For all those categories?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
The Puma Deviate Elite 3s. Mm-hmm. I can go my all around, go to track, tempo work, speed work. And then I will go with my in the gym. I have been wearing the I like any sort of gym work with not including running, Puma the Velocities. I think.
Okay. Those are like the Nitros?
Yeah, the Nitro Velocities.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the
there's
ones she's talking about.
Yep, no plate in them, so I will use those for any sort of gym work.
Yeah.
If there's no running
Yeah.
involved right there.
So the only one for you two then would be the Elite,
I was gonna say.
the Puma Deviate Elite.
Yeah.
Because you did the same thing she
Yeah.
did, just not as
No, you-
squirrely.
The shoes had to match all the criteria. That's why I got in trouble.
All four?
That's why I got in trouble.
Even the gym kind of deal?
Yeah.
Even the gym, I don't have one shoe like that. If I had to do
See.
just one, I would use the Evo SLs.
With
you would
even
use
with the
Evo
HYROX
SL
stuff?
too?
If I only had to use, if I have to choose one to
Yeah.
do all four, yes, I've raced in the Evo SLs.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was okay on the sled?
On the only issue I had on the sled was on the pull.
Okay.
Because your foot shifts a little bit forward when you're kind of reaching it. But it's not bad. I didn't slip in it. Just internally, my foot would kind of go a little bit more forward. Because
Okay.
obviously that's not what it's designed to do.
Sure.
But just didn't lock down my kind of forefoot. It would just kind of slide. I was pushing. So, but I didn't no slippage. It was open weight, so I wasn't pro weight. So that might be a little bit different. But I have used them in training with pro weight, and I haven't had issues. So
Okay.
if I had picked one shoe, that was it.
What about you?
Nice. To meet all four criteria, I would say the Puma Deviate Elite 3. That's out that I've tried now. And then the New Balance SC Elite V5 4. So those would be the only two shoes that I would use to do all of those in.
Okay.
Because I've done all of those in them.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just thinking like the Puma and the New Balance, you can run a half marathon in them. I mean, you could technically run a marathon in them. You can do weight training in them, right? You can do sled pushes in them. You can race in them. You can do speed work in them. You know, so I mean, they kind of would hit all those. And in my order, I would probably go the New Balance and then the Puma. So I'm just wondering if the new shoe, right, the HYROX-specific shoe, is it going to be that much better than the Elite 3? You know, it's got a wider platform. It's got a better grip. You know, the grip's through the whole bottom of the shoe.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lighter. So, like, those are main things that I would complain about for the 3, is that it wasn't super stable. The grip isn't as good as it used to be because it's a new turf. So, I mean, those are the only two. I don't want complaints, really isn't even the word I would use, but they're the only two, like,
Grievances.
drawbacks that are for the shoe, I would say.
Like possible concerns almost. Mm-hmm. So, well, I'm waiting for you to get them because you wear the same size as me. And I can hear your...
I don't feel like I do. I feel like I'm about a half size smaller than you, sir.
Are you now?
I think so, because you say you wear 11 usually.
No, 10 and a half.
Okay, all right. I mean, but I've been doing 10s in the Pumas because they seem to be running long.
Okay, well then I'm just going to wait for your review of them.
Okay.
Tested review. And if you're like, man, these are a step above,
Yeah.
then I will get them.
Now I feel like I got to get them.
We're waiting.
I feel like you're waiting on me.
I
to give you
technically am.
my seal of approval or disapproval, and I feel like I'm failing you.
I'm not here failing. No, you actually, you have really, you pointed me towards the New Balance.
I got you.
So
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can help you.
All right, let's hear.
If you're a listener to the show, you watch us online or what have you, you can support the show and you can help me help yourself and help Coach Carlos and Lauren decide what's going to be the best shoe. Simply go to runningwithjames.com/patreon.com and become a member and support the show. And through your support of the show, for as little as $1 a month, you can help me purchase shoes that I can review for Carlos.
There we go.
For as little as $10 a month, you can help me not only purchase shoes so that I can review them for Coach Carlos, you can help a Lauren get out of holy shoes.
We can do a whole photo shoot. We put Lauren's foot up there with her toe up there. I mean,
Coming out of the shoe?
Coming out of the shoe.
I thought there's a market for that.
I'll look. No, well, different market.
Yeah, we're talking about something different.
Different
Yeah.
market, and I'll have like a little sad face here, and then we'll just
We need like some music over this.
The
What's
Sarah
that?
McLachlan song?
yes.
Angel.
In the eyes
With my
of
whole
an
feet coming
angel.
out of my shoes.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I think one single tear falling down Carlos's face, just like this.
I got me like looking at people running. And I'm looking through the window.
Yeah.
Just sounds
A rainy window. It's gotta be a rainy window.
Sitting there,
Yeah,
seeing them.
maybe a sign too.
Yeah.
Maybe Lauren could have a sign that says something like, "My shoes have holes in
Panhandling.
them.
My shoes have holes.
Please help. Please help. Anything helps. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for not ignoring me." So yeah, you guys can support the show by going to our Patreon. You can also support us by hitting that thumbs up button. You can support us by sharing. Sharing is caring. I don't know if you guys know that. And if you haven't noticed about us, we love to care. So be like us, share and care. And then if you're not following us on Instagram, go ahead and hit that Instagram up and follow us on Running with James, the Backyard Bohemian, Los Carlos 200, and BC Coach James. So is there anything else?
I think we nailed it.
Yeah. Do you feel like we nailed that?
I feel so.
I mean, if the episode was about Botox, yeah, crushed it.
I think just sometimes you just gotta take that beaten path or unbeaten path, and just see what happens.
What's the beaten path? That seems like that'd be more fun. Like
beaten
easier.
path, it would be easier. But sometimes when you get off that's the saying. Get off the beaten path.
No, I get it. Yeah,
Then
get on the unbeaten path.
Yeah, then you start discovering things like Botox.
That's where she likes to go.
Unbeaten path?
Yeah.
Is that the good or the bad path? I know.
The unbeaten path is the
It's
path
like the
less
rogue.
traveled.
It's the rogue. I like going the rogue
Where you
way.
find your like critters and
That's
snakes
where I like to
and-
go rogue, people. I like to go.
She likes to go on the unbeaten path.
Where I don't
with
know if
no
I'm gonna make it
shoes
back
on
alive.
at all.
No.
Because that's where the experience and the fun happens.
That's where the life experiences come from. That's where the stories come from.
Right. It's where you meet Middle Eastern men that
Where you
own
meet really
yachts.
sweet people on
gonna trap
planes
you
and
for
on trains. Yeah.
365 days.
or the
Love
hobo
ensues.
hobo community.
Or the
Whichever
hobo
one comes
community.
first.
Whichever one. She's open to both. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate you. We'll catch you next week. We'll be talking about fitness and running, not whatever the heck this was today. We love you. God bless you. Remember, when you change your mind,
You
Change your life.
peace out.
Bye.